So a couple of days ago I showed you how to make some garden beds, and a number of those have already been planted out, as you can see there, and we've constructed the other garden beds on the other side there as well. I'll just go and have a wander around here. So these were planted by Aaron in the last couple of days. So as you see, we have quite a bit of a mix in each bed. So we don't have one bed with one particular thing unless it's something that we brought sow out, like carrots. Then we'll have a bed with, or strawberries for example, so then we have a full bed of one thing. But we keep everything as diverse as possible. And the reason why we do that is to deter pests and also for the health of the soil. There's research now that shows that if you have diversity in the soil, planted in the soil, it will actually create a better soil microbiotic environment. So it is very important that we keep that biodiversity up, and that goes for each individual bed. And the added bonus is then that pests can't actually hone in on one particular thing. So usually we are able to deter pests from coming into our vegetables because they won't be able to find them. So we've got some snow peas here that we just planted, and they're going to be crawling up the trellis over there. And there's quite a bit of a variety, like spring onion and endive and lettuce and different types of lettuce, some bush bean. So try and plant as much as possible, a variety in each bed. So what I need to do today is I need to plant quite a bit of lettuce, a variety of lettuce in this bed. There's lettuce and endive in the tray. So I've got a seedling tray right there, which I've filled up with seedlings that we've still got left over. So there's lettuce and endive in there, and what I'm doing here is I'm actually planting them in a shady spot because lettuces like the shade this time of year. We're still in early April, so it's not that cool yet. We're a subtropical climate, so we still get fairly warm this time of year. And I want to plant lettuces in order to let them go to seed. So for me, it's not such importance that this bed is going to have a good crop for eating. It is more a good crop for going to seed. So this is why I'm planting the same species in this bed, just so I'll be able to harvest the seed later on and be able to use that seed to plant out our syntropic section. Now I usually only use a couple of tools in the garden, hand tools. One of them is this knife. It's fantastic. What you can do with this knife is, what I use it for most, is to dig a hole in the mulch. That's a little bit harder when I only have one hand because I'm holding the phone to video myself, but you get the idea. So I make a hole in the mulch with this knife to be able to plant into. So I only dig the hole until I actually hit the soil. So I don't dig into the soil because that's new soil and we want the soil biota to be alive and not be disturbed. So it's just a hole in the mulch until I hit soil. After digging the hole, I fill the holes with compost. Okay, I've precariously placed my phone on a little post, so I'm hoping it's going to hold and that you're going to be able to see this. So I've got the little seedling here. A little bit more compost in the hole and plant it in there and just tuck it back in so that we don't expose too much soil, otherwise the weeds will move in and the soil will dry out. Okay, another one. And I try to mix it up a bit with a variety of lettuces, so I just interplant them. And tuck them in like that. Okay, so here's the bed all planted out. So as you can see, we can fit quite a number of seedlings in. And we'll let them grow up. I'll have to water them in yet, so after I plant them I'll water them in. So give them a nice watering from the water can. And we'll keep doing that for the next few days until they're reasonably established. And then we'll make sure that we water these ones as well as watering the whole garden when we need to. At the moment we still get rain fairly regularly, so it's a blessing. And yeah, this is my seed saving bed.